Hello and welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth with Kenny. Last time we did some story missions, I want to say. Yeah, we were in the Shinjuku Labyrinth underground, and then I did a side quest and left it off because the next side quest we've got to do is called A Life Crisis. And the place that takes us is a really good training zone. So we're going to start this and then I'm going to disappear off and I'm going to do some grinding of all of the Digimon I've got and hopefully get some more champions from that. So, without further ado, let's carry on. So, the client is Hagurumon. Click, I lost a gear. Click, if I don't click, find it. Click, I'll die. Help, click me. So let's, no, I didn't want to postpone that. Let's open that. There we go, right. And what we want to do is head to the back here and jump into this unit. So now we're in a spot that has some really good Digimon to fight against. Oh, jeez. And the plan is to just train against these. And hope for the best, basically. Oh, so let's Fang Strike again. Hopefully this will take it out. And you'll see the amount of experience that we get. It's really good for experience, as you can see. It's a bit mad, really. Oh, we've got a heal. So I'm going to disappear off before I even start this, and I'm going to do some training. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we are back. And everything's changed. So, our team now consists of... Everyone's level 25. We've got Systemon CL, who is a blue nun with a gun. She is currently our healer, and she increases experience from battles and reduces our damage taken. We've also got Togemon, which was originally Palmon, and then we've got Strike Drummon still. We've picked up a Gatomon, and we've got a Black Garurumon. And then in the bank, we also have Hackmon's Digivolved form, Bao Huckmon. We have Sealamon still. And we've got Blue Greymon. That Digivolved from Black Argomon. On the farm, we have got Golemon. We've got Starmon. We've got a Green Cordramon. We've got Darugamon, which Digivolved from Dorumon. I can't remember what Cordramon Digivolved from. I won't lie to you. We've still got Ginryumon. We've got Icemon. I made up another Gotsumon, and we got him. We've got Leomon that came from our Elecmon. We've got Ogremon still. We've got a Waspmon that came from Fanbymon. I've made up a Greymon who is currently only level 4 as well. So we've got full everything currently, and we're still in the digital space. I accidentally spoke to Hagurumon while I was doing stuff. He just wants us to find his gear, but there are some items that we need to find, so I'm gonna go off and grab them so that we can have stuff. There we go. Speed attached D. No, SP attached D, not speed. I feel like maybe there was another one somewhere. Now I've gone the wrong way, so I have to use this teleporter that hopefully will take us back to the ground. Yeah. We want to go this way. Nope. I was correct. It is up here. I was just being silly. And then this one. This is the way we want to go. For defense attached D. We're currently at a really good point. Like, we're almost to the point where we're getting ultimates. Because I've done the training. Which puts us at a really nice place. But the more ultimates we get, because we've only got a memory of 40 at the moment, so we can't actually do much in terms of grabbing ultimates. What's going on? Oh, we've got an agility attach A. Oh, that's a nice one. It's not what we want, but it's a nice one. Run all the way along. All the way around this top section. There we go, small gear. And that takes us straight back. Ah, you found it! Quick, insert it into the hole in my back. So, I'm still alive. Great, just in the nick of time. I would have been done for if you hadn't helped me. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Nice. Nice. Nice and easy. I think I was training for about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half to get all of my Digimon up to the levels that they're at. Well, actually, while I've got no memory left, let's grab all the items here. Because I don't want the Digimon. I'll grab them at the end. Training, recovery, and equipment item set. So I've got some Miracle Meat, some Power Pines, some Clever Carrots, and some Friendship DXs, some Brave Point Cs, HP Spray As, SP Spray As, Medical Spray DX, and a full Revival Spray, Panic Barrier, Pixel Barrier, Noise Guard, and a Cam USB, and a Pen Block, which blocks penetrating moves. So we just got tons of items from the DLC, which is nice. We do love a good item. Let me just head on over to the Digilab. We can set up our bits and pieces again. Agility attach A. Let's develop. It's going to take 25 minutes. So we should be able to get 2. Well, yeah, maybe 2 out of the way before we end. Let's get that. There we go, we've got some exciting meat as well. Great work. What do you say? I'll pour you a cup of coffee. No, thank you. Okay. Let's exit. We need to go to Shibuya, which is a new place. We've never been there before. You can go to Shibuya now. Okay. Let's talk to this person here. Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. Oh, she's gone. For if you make it, you only meet despair. Oh, jeez. What's going on there? I should see if there's a new case to investigate. There probably is. But we're not going to go straight back. We're going to head on up here. Because there is another shop that I can buy guards with. And they will half success rates or lessen damage. And then we want this bad boy, the Kiwi-mon medal. And then we can go back to Nakano. So we'll head on back and then we'll see if there's a new case. Of course, by the game asking if there's a new case, there's gonna be a new case. So let's pick up Scramble Pentagram. The Legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I need help verifying it. So you're the president of the Inogen Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, and my name is Mei Kakusho. Alright, what have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not. Aha, I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then, you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the centre of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing... What? Do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Huh. Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the centre through that constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumours about your organisation, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. Rumours? Like what? Oh, like, there's a detective agency in Nakano dealing in the occult that has supernatural ties to another world. And if you go to it at 2:22 AM, there's a door to that other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Jeez, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to be having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way. But still, if we could prove that legend... if we could prove that legend is true, it'd be... it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you help us do it? Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts and... Where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've really got me curious. Well, my assistant... doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Haha, silly me. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? I'm going to start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk to the other club members and learn more about the legend? What you saying? Pop quiz. What special move cleaves in two with Nightmon's longsword? I think it's Berserk Sword. I don't know. We've seen a Nightmon, but we haven't actually seen its stuff. Have you ever heard the lyrics to the Hirosaka song? It goes like this. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka to work. Okay. Right. Oh, there's the next one. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, Oganzaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo, and I don't just mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Okay. Well, there's nobody else on here. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there's one. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka. Dogenzaka, Bunkamura Dori, Koen Dori, Miyamasuzaka, and Meiji Dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that? This is a bit mad. Anyone down here? No. Oh, there she is. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. Apparently, she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirosaka and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the Scramble intersection, a truck and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there, for if you make it... Alright, I've got everything all set up. Get all of the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. Can everyone hear me? We're now going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the Scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now, let's get started. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great, keep up that pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the Scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favour too. So just go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yeah, without a doubt. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we've lost contact too. Wait, what's that? I'm still getting messages. Oh, it was Berserk Sword. Nice. Right, let's go and speak to this girl, wherever she might be. Oh, there she is. I can see her all the way in the corner now. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. Now where's she gone? Oh, she's over there now. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. So I'll... Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished? Ah! Yeek! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Ha 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 ha. What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in. Kenny. Look out. Ah. That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal. What's happening here? We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently, that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were all nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is! That's her! Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes, right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka goes. So what you five saw back there was the dead brought back to life then? I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the River Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Hirosaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just gonna leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more and no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. Whew. Well, that case is over and done with for now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Weird. Investigation complete, and we didn't even have to fight. And a sleuth rank up! We're now an apprentice sleuth as opposed to a baby cyber sleuth. Great to see you pulled through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. Right, let's go to the Eden entrance. Because we haven't been here in a while. And I know that there's a couple of things that I need to buy at the shop here. We need some more development patches. I'm going to buy 2. Because I think that's enough. But Mom, I swear, there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. There's definitely something there. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me! No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Okay, let's go on back and see what they want. Pyong. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause and we get a memory up for this. We love a good memory up. And the case is called Nightmare Eater. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, no way! She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about, but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enryo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realising it, that would explain it, but... Maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, it says conversion, but it's supposed to be conversation. This conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Hee hee. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Not secret. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Monaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even to just take a look inside. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the Court of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take a real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him, he's close by. Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Oh yeah. Oh, the farm's already done developing. How am I supposed to get closer to everyone here? We still barely talk. Well, go and talk to them then. Silly. We know where the foxhole is because we've already seen it. Oh. I smell him, we're getting close. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Ugh, for real? How did you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid, that's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuths. It comes with the job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service, I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organises it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume you. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Monaka's mental data then? Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forwards. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Whoa, this little kid? He's the culprit? I'd have never guessed it would be someone so young. What? Well, you see... Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologise for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all of that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it, alright? I apologised. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt. Now, our only goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Monaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant here will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. Yeah, I'll be alright. Alright, let's go to that URL, shall we? Oh, that was the wrong button completely. Ah, it's a digital space. Lovely. Let's go and collect some stuff. Oh. I'm probably going to hang around for a little bit collecting data. Just for some extra Digimon. I can do level 3. Gimme 1 emerald. And 3 sleep recoveries. Let's change floors. Aha. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. Yeah, it speaks Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Okay, let's deal with the Clockmon. Pew pew! It feels weird having just a lady with guns in the team. Whack some poison on it. Oh, I missed. Never mind. I didn't hang around and then I finished the thing, so never mind. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do such a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Woo, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it would be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, like how Baku was to that Digimon. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. There's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. Woo! We have a memory up. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Okay, we're going to use that memory app first. So we've got 45. And then we're going to go to the Digilab. Collect our HP spray bees. Go developing some more. And then we're going to go to the Digibank. Oh, I can Digivolve. Oh, that's... I know what that is. We want this one. The ABI needs to be 10. And it is currently 9. So we may have to Digivolve to this one first. Garurumon Black can do that. We want to be level 28 with an attack of 90. So that's going to take some getting... That one's just level 30. That one's level 28, because that's the one that we want. And that one's level 30 with int and speed. Let's take Balhukmon. Put him in there. Actually, no, we'll swap it with Sealamon, because then we've got multiple types faffing about. Okay, let's... You weren't who I wanted to talk to. You're not the... Perhaps it's up here. Is it up here? It's not. There's a guy I'm looking for. Oh, maybe it's on the first floor. I am looking for somebody. And I can't find him anywhere. Oh. I know why. It's because I'm not supposed to be in Nakano. I know I need to be in Nakano, but we want to go to Shibuya first. Because the guy is in Shibuya. We want to move over this way. There he is. Aha! So you actually noticed me here. Good job. I am Victory Uchida. My dream is to become CEO. I feel like you have what it takes to make it big too. I'll give you this to show you my respect. A ninja USB. Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you. To victory! And what is a ninja USB? You might ask. I do not know. Always successful escaping from battle. Okay, well we don't want that. We don't need that. Okay, off to Nakano Broadway again. We're going up to the 4th floor. I'm going to sell off the small amount of medals that I actually have. And then we're going to go into the cafe. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does know more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. That's a bit rude, really, isn't it? I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? There's a poster on the wall Yuuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza. The famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuuko was looking at. She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Your mouth watered. I know it did. Hello. Huh? Mouth watering? What are you talking about? This is our client, Yuuko Kamishiro. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? Okay, I want you to investigate my father. Chapter 5. The search continues. Yuuko Kamishiro. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro is the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Oh. I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case then? That was your way of testing us? Since you've brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologise. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, please excuse me for a moment. Hello? Yes? No. No, there's no problem. Yes? Yes. What? No. I'm alone. I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Rie. Goodbye. I'm sorry, something came up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamashiro's past along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the information on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, NVNG, I guess. NVNG. NVNG. No, sorry, never mind. It's nothing important. NVNG is something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different though. Something ventured, something gained. I always thought it should be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's a rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? Well, no need to think too deeply on it. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. Okay. I'm glad the farm's so safe. I could just nap all day. Okay, not really. But yeah, everything's going to be dangerous. And as soon as you guys get stronger, I'll be able to take you out of the farm and have some fun with you. Actually, having said that, I do need to go to the Digilab. I've got 2 more builder discs. And I want to move my non-builders. So Starmon. Take a development patch. And then I need a few. And then we'll give another one to Darugamon. And then Darugamon can switch back with Sealamon. There we go. And that should bring that even further down. Because I've got more builders, it should be even less. I think you can bring it down to about 15 minutes. Like, from start to finish. But, instead of going anywhere else, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for being here. As always, it's been a pleasure. Okay, bye!